He's just using the dude as a human shield. Oh my god! Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching the final episode of Andor. What an amazing season this has been. I know they said they've had 4 seasons planned out, but I've never seen it done so efficiently where they shrink it down into just a single one. I'm far more used to cutting out plot lines entirely, rather than this amazingly done mini 3 episodes arcs that give you the entire impact of a season full of television in just 3 episodes. Like I've said before, I'm all for more television, but most of the time, it's a lot easier to tell a good story in a little bit of time than it is for a long time. So whatever would have happened if we had gotten our full 5-season Andor, we won't know. All I know is that 2-season Andor has been amazing. Some of the best writing Star Wars has ever had across all of these decades. And unfortunately, the end is here. And as sad as I am to see these characters go, I can only hope that some of the writers and team working on this can come back to work on more Star Wars. But I think that's enough of me talking. First, though, I have to thank my amazing members. My dad, 6645, FSA 4456 ES, JP Frankham's Replomat, 707 Baby, Ozgur Kalakan, Adam Laszlo, and Iconic World Order. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and the channel. I really do appreciate you. If you enjoy this video and want to see my full unedited reaction, then you can become a member by hitting the join button below. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do any of that, let's just watch the finale already. This is the same finale music as last season. Maybe the last episode too, but I can't remember. I feel like I want to put a comparison video of all the title music online, but music is causes so many copyright issues, far more than just the visuals do. Right, leave, Kleya. Can we just kidnap her? Bam. Leave.
After all of this, as a prisoner,
as a hero.
Why would they call you a prisoner, for fuck's sake?
You need to see the place you...
See, this antisocial behavior that Kleya has and Luthen had is the real reason why the rebellion hates them so much. The rebellion would, like, skate by with the killing, but it's this antisocial behavior that really turned everyone against them. Ow. You'll need to leave. Dude, there's a reason why everyone else is leaning against a wall. Don't stand in the middle of the hallway. Did they not give you any tactical training in the ISB? Let me jump out the window. My god. Somebody do something about this already. Damn!
Stop right there! No sudden movements!
Oh, he has got his gun. That's not a good thing. Oh, good. Good job.
not that we have time for
Somebody, yo, droid, where are you? K2. Oh, just to see him manhandling them. Never mind, or just kicking them. Is that a circular grenade? You don't see those very often in live-action Star Wars. They're constantly used in the Clone Wars, but not... Move! It's a fucking... What are you just standing there for, you idiots? Okay, well... He's not knocked out, but he's certainly stunned. K2, a little bit faster. Ooh, he's got a gun. Wasn't he constantly asking for a gun in the entire movie? Ooh, oh, he's got a hallway seat. Man, he's just using the dude as a human shield. Oh my god! Shooting your boss ain't gonna help you. Bye-bye.
I've cleared a path.
Good job. This is... You're dead, Partagaz. You're screwed. Oh, man, that ISB shuttle literally is one of the coolest. I like old Star Wars, but sometimes... But no, a lot of times, when you mix in some modern sensibilities, the old shit looks a lot cooler. Aye, those are the cop ships. Any more cameos? A cameo, hello. Everybody should be here by now. Chopper.
Tell me
Oh,
why
Saw.
anyone was scolded for troubling you. The rebellion is bigger than all of us.
I'm sorry, did you not send her a threatening message, hologram, like a year ago? I don't know.
Fragile it's all become. If only you could fight as well as you lie.
Oh my god, they fight pretty fine, you idiot. I mean, but... Man, it's really funny looking at Mon. She's been such a fashion icon this entire show, and then she's demoted to a New Hope look, and she just, it shit looks like rags in comparison.
With a stolen ship, on an unsupervised mission, if you'll excuse me.
Bale, your team does this nonsense all the time. You should be used to it. What? You should not be the one who's like, he's doing what now? Hey, it's you. Don't you die?
I suspect we'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kate.
Oh, it's fine. Stop being an asshole. They're coming in hot here, and I'm just remembering how Hera and her Y-wing squadron just kind of like fell out of the sky on fire. Bro, can't you let one of you idiots fly close and look in the window?
I planned to tell him I was kidnapped.
Go ahead. Where's Hera when you need her? She's more in the mind for all this stupid shit. Put the
doctor, please.
the gun down, you dumbass.
Take it to the sick bay.
They'll be back soon enough.
Hey, look, the dumb idiots.
Captain,
Sir,
worth violating every rule we live by.
Oh, shut up.
not
All
exactly.
of this conveniently wrapped in a big energy program basket.
I'm just
Yes, you
reporting what
fucking
he was
idiot.
told.
It sounds like a paranoid fantasy.
Oh, gosh, shut the fuck up.
Luthen rail.
It's hard not to wonder if your judgment here might be less than objective.
Oh, shut up, Bale. Don't be the asshole in this second. You are right about to die. Do not make me annoyed at you.
Talking about someone
Why don't one of these other idiots be annoying? Let Draven have this kind of line of questioning.
I mean, I know the good and the bad. I know what was wrong with him
That doesn't mean Luthen didn't help you, fucking idiots.
and how hard it was by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up, you bastards.
When he had me rescue Senator Mothma from the Senate.
Oh, that's right. They don't know that, do they?
Duly noted. He stayed on Coruscant too long.
Oh my god.
The rumors we've been hearing. His inability to collaborate. The web of doubt.
Okay, okay. Inability to collaborate is absolutely his problem. But you fucking... Stop. Why is Bale doing this? The other idiot's sitting right there.
up speculation.
Mama, why didn't you say shit? Support shit? Oh, in a year. Fuck off. Hey, what happened to Mon's sister, cousin? The blonde one? Where is she? Oh, there you are. I was just asking.
Help me believe him.
Damn you, stupid. Come on.
His dead will.
Only 2 people that are actually sad about this guy. 3 people, Kleya said, but like, damn it. I know these are accurate to the, original New Hope, but look, this is still stupid. I always thought that A New Hope was trying to depict them as moving screens that are only displaying one thing at that moment in the scene. But then you have a show like this, and Rogue One, which is just like, no, they're just static, big glass glowing maps or some shit. And it's like,
Aldani.
That's where this all started for these 2, huh?
I've heard people claim they were there when it happened.
What happened? Aldani?
I'd kill anyone I heard say that.
I believe you would.
Can you imagine sitting there like in something you nearly lost your life in, and then some idiot walks up and says, "Yeah, that was me. I did that." And it's like, yeah, I know, I'm with her.
None of this exists without him. None of us are here.
Well, I mean, some of you are here. The Chopper base didn't require him at all. But, I get what you mean.
Kleya wouldn't lie about it.
I asked the same question that I did last time. What now? Everyone hates Luthen. That's clear. I guess you tell the message. Shit happens. A few days from Nemec.
Alone, unsure, dwarfed by the
Wait, they're replaying the dude from the very first episode?
Remember
Not the beginning, the first Aldani arc, with his little manifesto.
simultaneously and without instruction.
Well, that's an interesting full circle way.
constant, even the small.
It's interesting to play this audio, but no one is actually listening to it.
Constant effort.
Unless he's listening to it. And it's diegetic.
Authority is brittle. Oppression is the mask of.
Oh my god, he is listening to it. Okay.
I told them I'd bring you down.
I'd bring you down? God damn, Partagaz's dying.
May I have a moment to collect my thoughts?
For an Imperial, I've really enjoyed Partagaz's attitude for all these episodes, right? His whole, like, actually do shit, don't just talk about shit, was so refreshingly good. And it's the end. He knows it. Damn, you choosing your way out? Doesn't that look like Han Solo's blaster? Oh, he knew it too. Take a look. The rain may mean you're sad, but look at this place.
It's too late for that.
It wouldn't
She
be.
might disagree.
Well, she's the one who left. It doesn't matter whether she disagrees.
Settles down.
She left him.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Unfortunately, you won't be in one piece.
Don't wait too long.
How long is too long? Because he's only got a couple days. Where do you intend to go? Maybe you two can connect? Stay connected? I don't know who else she's gonna have with Cassian going out.
I have friends everywhere.
Got one
I'm
here.
with friends.
Two of them, for now.
They threw us out.
Good job.
Tried to listen to him. None of that is true.
Tivik's on Kafrine until tomorrow. He'll only meet with you.
Ivik. Oh no, is that the...
I try.
Is that the informant from the beginning of Rogue One?
There's an Imperial destroyer.
Oh. Back to the beginning. One more time, reminded of the sister you left behind. It's nuts, you know, because like the actual ending isn't even in this episode. We're just waiting.
Waking up humans is always confusing.
Bale, please don't be an ass in your last scene.
No.
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, but you won't go down swinging either.
You find that amusing? May the Force be with you, Captain.
Thank you for saving yourself in the end of the episode. Ah, capes. I love capes.
No capes!
That's the blaster he uses in the movie. Not the rotating one. Watering his plans one last time before he dies. I've never seen this, right? A finale which has the character walk off towards the finale. Because it doesn't end here. Not really. Hey, those are the Rogue One crew. At least I recognize a few of them. Can you imagine how it must feel for the actor? Right, to film the last scene, whether it wasn't filmed in order, but still, right? To put on that original costume for how many years ago at this point, and walk off, and this is the end. This costume that you started everything with is now what you're ending things with. A full circle moment in real life. Oh, you. Oh, aren't you the other guy's wife? Wow. Well, family-in-law cheating. So I was spoiled about this a little bit. Apparently there was a deleted scene where he told Mon that he would have joined her in the whole rebellion shit if she had just asked. And they deliberately decided not to go with it because they didn't want to do it. But it is interesting that they were considering it. What made her that all the more tragic, though? Hey, the set's back. She's in an Imperial prison. And they didn't even kill her. That might have been preferable to what they did. The Force Lady, you are a messenger. She told you, didn't she? Saw. That view will soon end your life. Oh, just the building music. The Death Star. The dish isn't in yet because they put it in during Rogue One, I think, right? Bye, Andor. Damn. What a hollow feeling it is, you know, when a show you really enjoy comes to an end. Now this is Star Wars. There's so many more stories we'll see. But to watch this and know that this story's over. Hey! Thank you! Oh man, I was wondering where you were. Good for you, little playing around. Yeah, I really hope you saw about Cassian one more time. Oh, she had a baby. I joked that she was pregnant, or did I said she was pregnant a few episodes ago, right? I can't remember. I can never remember what I say during these videos. That's the real reason she left. It's like, I'm making the decision for the both of us, not me and you, me and the baby. Baby's crying because it knows. It knows Dad's dead. I'm glad Big survived too, after everything, after all the shit she went through. That's it. The end. Ish. Of Andor. And that's it. The ending of Andor. Episode 12. Jedha, Kyber, Ursa. Back when this show came out, nobody was interested in it. Why do we care about this random side character from Rogue One? Especially when, like, the Kenobi show was coming out at the same time. And I was still interested. I'm interested in all Star Wars. But Andor surprised us all, from beginning to end, being objectively the best Star Wars of all time. I'm not going to say it's my favorite, because, you know, things can be your favorite. You can enjoy things without it being this objective good, right? But that a lot of people agree on. Those are two separate things in my mind. I love Andor. It's not my favorite of Star Wars TV show, but it is amazing, and I can say that. We've had so many movies and shows and comics all set around this era of Star Wars. It's just the most popular era ever. And nothing has really gotten as deep into the nitty-gritty and the darkness as Andor has. The dim reality of the fact that just as there are space wizards fighting over there, and just as there are crews of badasses flying and blasting ships over there, there are people on the ground. There are the normal people struggling to live their lives under the weight of the Empire. Whether they work with it, whether they work against it, it doesn't matter. They're just fighting the daily struggle. You have these people who are spies, who are working hard, who have to sacrifice themselves and darken themselves in ways that, you know, our other more fun characters can't really get. I mean, Luke is a fun and happy farm boy who is entirely unable to understand all the shit that Andor's gone through. He couldn't even begin to understand it. You have that nitty-gritty, and it's written so well. We get to track Andor's journey, especially from this guy who's just trying to live his life and, you know, pointing a middle finger at the Empire every so often, but just trying to do his own thing, become this rebel. And in season 2, we see all of his skills and all of the things he has done across his years, right? I mean, in the very big first season of the show, he's being told about the Aldhani mission, and he thinks it's insane. And in this season, he breaks into the Senate building on Coruscant to get one person out, and he does so. He becomes this insane badass, this truly committed rebel in so many ways. And it's amazing to see his journey. But it's not just him. The show may be called Andor, but and that's probably because Star Wars Rebels was already taken. Right? We get to see multiple walks of life. We get to see Luthen as this spy master. Everyone hates his guts, but that doesn't mean his cruel methods aren't right. He's playing this nice Coruscanti antique dealer by day and the rebel by night. No matter how much everyone hates him, that doesn't change the fact that he finds the information he needs. And he's the one who gets that first link of information to tell people about the Death Star. Mon Mothma, she's been this background character in everything. It's just an older white-robed woman who appears in some of the Star Wars movies, and she doesn't have much to do. She's in Clone Wars, and she has some lines in Clone Wars, but unlike Bail Organa, she doesn't get real face time. She gets a couple episodes in Rebels, but even that's like very short and not too in-depth. She's this leader, right? But she's this leader, she has doubts, but they don't go deep into the nitty-gritty. And this show is like, okay, no, look at her. She started off with just like sending money their way, but like, how do you do that when the Empire's looking at the banks? And because of her activities, that's pushing a boundary between her and her husband, her and her daughter. And she becomes this true rebel, going out and speaking out against the Empire. She out of the shadows into the light, says amazing speech, and then has to escape. And is thrown into action first time in her life and sees death and sees this. And she's shocked, but she has to push through. And this is where I love jumping into Rebels right after that episode. I feel like it's necessary watching, right? As crazy as it is to jump from just pew 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 shooting guys on the way out of the Senate building to flying through a nebula, is still the wild space that's out there, the real frontier of the rebellion and the combat that's happening. She gets a real taste of the wide variety of rebels that are out there, the real people who are doing the fight. She gets strength from that, and that's how she becomes the Mon Mothma who takes control of the rebellion. And the stylish woman in episode 1 to now is amazing to see. Even smaller characters, Bomb Boy, Willman, I think is his name. Right? I thought he was just a random kid. He seemed like a background extra. Then he was making a bomb in the finale, and then he's been such a recurring character for this whole season. I wasn't expecting him to be one of the few people to survive of the original show. Vel, I wasn't expecting her to, Mon Mothma, to have a sibling or a cousin, whatever. But like, still, and more journeys, more stories to tell. And even just a few episodes ago, seeing where Luthen and Kleya started, with, bombings. And the settings were amazing too. The Mandalorian basically introduced the vision, the view, the whole screen set thing. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it, but like it basically introduced that. And while that's some amazing new technology from the start, it becomes easy to catch. Like green screen, it's been very quickly adopted, but the subtleties of making it work very well haven't been globbed onto yet. This show didn't do that. It had so much more in-person filming. It built full towns for people to film in, and it's just amazing. Going back to the characters, because I completely forgot the Imperials. We didn't just see the Rebels, we got to see the Imperials too. Cyril is just this guy who might be a stickler for rules and might be not too bad of a guy if the Empire weren't in charge. From his perspective, he's just trying to do what he thinks is right, and his entire world gets destroyed because of it, and he dies. Dedra, she's trying so hard. She wants to do this. She wants to have power. She wants to have status, and that leads her into such darkness. Turning everything that she does on Gorman is entirely on her. The path they led the planet down to. All the death, that's her. And the end of it, she doesn't even die. She gets imprisoned. Partagaz, who I really enjoys, on the other hand, he goes out on his own terms and takes himself out. It's amazing. It looks amazing. It was written amazing. It's been a pleasure to watch Andor. It's been a pleasure to watch Andor myself, and it's been a pleasure to make videos and watch the show with you guys. As much as I'll sit down and say that I've consistently enjoyed Star Wars for the past few years, I won't lie to you and say that I'm blind to the varying qualities of everything. Andor is undoubtedly the best, and I've loved every step of it. But this isn't even the end, is it? We still have one more thing. I'm going to go directly into it. The real Andor finale, Rogue One. Again, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you enjoyed all my reaction to Andor. Thank you so much for watching this video and all my Andor videos. I really appreciate every view and every comment. It makes me feel like I'm not a crazy guy talking to a camera. Over here is the next reaction where that comes out. Over here is a place of my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.